Okay, so there's something that's been weighing on my mind for the past few years now, and it's not something that a whole lot of people are comfortable talking about, but we are. We're comfortable talking about it. And what we're wanting to talk about is cannabis. If you don't know what that is, marijuana,
Smoke
weed.
it.
Okay? There are millions of people in America who smoke cannabis. Okay? There's millions of people who do it. There's no reason in in this world why it shouldn't be legal. Okay? There are states now that are starting to legalize it for recreational use, such as Colorado and Washington. And then there's states that have it legalized for medical
Medical
use.
use, such as California,
Michigan,
Michigan,
California. I mean, I could go on and on. But we stay in North Carolina.
in a small town, very small town.
And it's almost like it's going to be impossible to get marijuana legalized in North Carolina. Why?
Due to the government we have here, it's pretty hard.
They're a little ridiculous. One, I'm not the smartest person in the
Okay.
world, but um, the government is saying that we can't legalize marijuana because there's no way to tax it. Hold that thought.
Hold that thought.
I'm not the smartest person in the world, but even I know how to tax it. I know how the government can make money off of it.
You can make so much money off a pot just by selling it at grocery stores to
Legalize
tobacco.
it.
Yeah, legalize
Not
it.
just that.
You
If
can
the government wants to make money off of it,
off of the
this
hemp
this is all
too.
this is all they have to do. This is all they have to
Pump, pump,
do.
pump, pump it. Run it down.
This is all they have to do. Get a card. They can issue state issued cards like a driver's license or something like that, but it can be a marijuana card. Okay? Say you have to get this card and the card itself is $250. People would buy it because
They can
people
smoke
want to
marijuana.
get to people want to smoke weed without having to worry about anything.
Amen. So why
Okay?
not?
So why not? So people would buy it, so you're already making that. And then, since the government's going to be greedy, like,
As they always have been. But it
exactly,
made the world go round though.
well, here's what you can do, guys. Make it to where, at least once a year, you have to get that card renewed.
Come on, amen.
Okay?
Amen.
You have to get
Amen,
the
brother.
card renewed. And say that costs maybe, I don't know, $50 to get the card renewed. Once or twice a year, $50 from all these people who already spend money buying the thing for $250, and then you're still making 50 to $100 from them every like year, once or twice a year, and you're saying you can't tax it and make money off of it.
We have to have answers soon. We need answers, solutions. We need your help.
I mean, if I'm wrong, if I'm just completely wrong, then feel free to comment and tell me. But if you agree with me, then
Or me.
we need to figure this shit out because, I mean, not only,
It's an epidemic out here.
okay, in states where it's legal for medical uses, it is one of the top drugs for people with anxiety, for people with panic attacks, bipolar disorder. OCD, manic depressive disorder, psychosis.
Depression.
It's depression. What's that disease? Bulimia,
Sarcasm.
anorexia. How you gonna cure sarcasm?
Yeah, I'll go do that.
There's nothing wrong with it. That's all I'm saying. Plus, the hemp that comes from it. Did you know that you can use hemp to fuel a vehicle?
A vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Did you
Instead
know
of
that?
gasoline, you can use hemp,
This is the
which
new
is
age.
like a lot cheaper than gasoline.
It's a lot cheaper.
You can use hemp to build houses.
Corporations.
You can build hemp to build you can use hemp to build houses. You can use hemp to make paper that you can write on.
Necklaces. Bracelets. Anything.
So many
Shoes.
things.
Clothes.
You can extract the tetrahydrocannabinol and you can make lotion
Extract
with it.
Yes. Make lotion. Hair.
And
Stuff
if
in your hair.
and
Go ahead.
and not only that, it would create so many jobs because places would have to open up where
They can pass something.
where they produce the hemp used for fueling vehicles. They have to have places opened up where they make the paper from hemp, where they make building supplies from hemp. So that would create uh, thousands of
Thousands.
jobs.
Billions.
That would help the economy in so many ways. It's ridiculous. And the government is either too greedy, too stupid, or too blind to see it.
Or all three.
True. All I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with it. And all these people out there who think it's so bad to smoke weed, it's just a plant. It came from the earth, it grew from the dirt. Do you like tomatoes? Do you like potatoes? Do you like apples? Do you like corn? That comes from the dirt too. Why don't we make that illegal?
It's just a plant. At the end of the day, it's just a plant.
It's just
that
a plant.
so happens if you smoke it, you get high.
And it makes you feel amazing.
And
Nobody's
it's
ever.
natural. And it's
Nobody's
all
ever.
natural. It's all natural herb.
Exactly. Nobody's ever smoked weed and
And
went
died and
out and
passed
did
out.
something stupid.
Exactly. Nobody's
Okay.
ever overdosed off of
People-
marijuana.
Hundreds of people die every day because they
Drink and
decided
drive
to
it.
drink and
Drink and
drive.
drive it every day.
But
Meth,
alcohol is
crack.
perfectly legal. Alcohol is perfectly legal. Cigarettes give people cancer, emphysema. They can't breathe.
It doesn't
They
even
have
say it
to-
on the box
They have
anymore.
to get a hole in their throat that they can talk through.
A
But
box.
that's legal.
A box.
There's literally been 0 deaths because of marijuana.
Zero. Zero deaths. No overdoses.
What's
No.
what's wrong with it? Really? What's wrong with it? Think about it, people.
We really need to concentrate on the use of other heavy drugs and then think about marijuana. Marijuana will cut down the crime rate and
Extremely cut down the crime rate.
actually increase sales upon the state itself.
It would
It'll
bring
bar-
our
it'll
state more
times-
money.
it'll
It
times
would
by
help. It would
20%.
help North Carolina get out of debt.
Especially it can reform hopefully our health care, and maybe we can work something out with Obama.
I mean, it can seriously help out so much. It could bring so much money into North Carolina and help North Carolina get out of debt.
It could bring a lot, yeah.
So, I mean,
That's a great.
I
That's a great
know
solution right
this
there.
is kind of like we sound bitchy and irritated, but I mean, it's just something that's weighing on our minds, and
We care.
I just think, I mean, if it can really help that much, why not? Why not just give it a shot? it would make a lot of stuff better. And if people would just think about it, they would realize that. They would realize that. So just leave us comments, tell us what you think, and I'm actually just curious as to how many people agree with what I'm saying. I just want to see if I'm the only one who thinks this way. So, you know, comment, tell us what you think, and you know, yeah, just let us know. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to us bitch for like the past 10 minutes. Y'all are awesome. We love y'all.
We love you.
Alright, y'all.
Peace.